think that our building served a purpose at one time, but the kids have changed, our world has changed, classrooms have changed, and how we teach has changed so much, and so our classrooms are definitely limited.
When we want to go above and beyond in our classroom instruction, for example, we're doing assessing, or we have a volunteer coming in to work with a student or a group of students, or even wanting to incorporate some intervention into our classrooms with our students, there really isn't anywhere for us to go. We have tables set up in the hallway. We have groups using the principal's offices, which is very inconvenient for them, but they want these things to happen in their buildings, and so they're trying to reach out and make accommodations, and it's really tough.
I think it's really important to think about our world today and how do we function in our workplaces and out in the world, and it's through those collaboration pieces and teaching children to work together and team together and problem solve together. And I think it's really important that we can allow those things to happen for kids. And I think that teachers do their best to provide those collaborative environments for kids to work together and to make choices and team themselves.
We all know that we have different learning styles, but our classrooms are set up for the learning style of having the kids sit and listen, where we know that the kids, they learn from seeing, from hearing, from doing. They need that space.
Go back a few years, and we knew we were supposed to have very modest growth, meaning that we would be able to incorporate that into our existing buildings, and that really hasn't happened. When we went to all-day everyday kindergarten, the district chose to move the 5th grade up to middle school to make room for the all-day everyday kindergarten programming. And that worked until our numbers continued to grow. Now we face pressures at the elementary, at the middle school, and at the high school. It would be nice to get to a point, ideally, where 5th grade should be in an elementary setting in a K-5 program.
Kids use our outdoor space when they go outside for recess every day, coming and going between transitioning from recess to lunch, and having the space and the door entryways available for that to happen when we have multiple grade levels and students coming and going. And for after school, when we have our parent pickup and our buses lining up to pick up our students. Okay. We need space for now and for the future.
But I think we're now to the point where we need to share with people that these are our children and our future, and we need to do better.